seeing that the food he ate was made of cockroaches. The man almost vomited, but the poor people were still scrambling for it, and all of this came from the class oppression on this Snowpiercer. They continued to walk towards the next carriage, but just as the man was about to open the door, the girl's expression gradually turned to fear. As soon as the carriage door opened, a group of armed soldiers appeared, but the strangest thing was, most of them had their eyes covered. The answer was revealed soon, as they all put on night vision goggles. The lights went out one after another. The Korean man said there was a tunnel ahead. Just then the train entered the tunnel. This was a disaster. The poor people had no ability to resist. They were killed one by one. At this desperate moment, the captain suddenly thought of the man's matches. A little boy lit a fire. A relay race began. Soon the fire was passed to the rebels' hands. They regained their vision. The situation reversed in an instant. Soon the captain captured the female leader of the rich. The train came out of the tunnel. The bottom carriages still suffered heavy casualties, but the captain only mourned for a while. He was determined to continue advancing. From now on, they witnessed a beautiful world they hadn't seen in 17 years. First was a carriage full of plants, then was an underwater world. They even got to eat precious sushi here. The next carriage was a classroom. Looking at the exaggerated expressions of the teacher and students, the captain felt a chill down his spine. At this time a bald man pushed a cart of eggs over. He gave an egg to everyone, even the poor people. But just as they let their guard down, the man took out a submachine gun from the pile of eggs. Even the teacher took out a gun. When the man finally knocked down the teacher, they saw on the TV, the bottom carriages had been subdued, so the captain also killed the female leader. He continued to move forward to the front carriages, but the more he walked the more surprised he was. There was a high-tech dental clinic, a delicate tailor shop, and even a beauty salon. The extravagant life of the rich made him dumbfounded, but the captain didn't care at all. He was determined to reach the end. But when they really arrived at the door of the manager, the other party was already prepared. However, what he didn't expect was that the manager was a calm and polite old man. He fried a piece of steak for the captain, then told him a shocking secret. It turned out that every revolution of the bottom class was personally planned by the manager. He personally sent information to the bottom carriages. Then his partner received it. They planned where the uprising would fail, and how many people would die, and all of this was to control the population. Everything was just numbers to him. After hearing all this, the captain's eyes became confused. He seemed to be successfully brainwashed by this theory. The manager said he was old. He wanted the captain to take over his position, and just at this moment, a girl came to him for help, but the captain pushed her away. Suddenly, there was a sound from under the floor. The captain helped her open the floor. A little boy was operating the machine below, looking at the poor little boy and the indifferent manager. Finally, the captain returned to his original intention. He wanted to fight for justice and kindness, so he knocked down the manager, reached down to save the child. The girl also successfully lit the bomb. At the end of the film, the two children